everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brooke if you're new here, and we're going to be picking my February TBR, which is kind of crazy that we're already almost a month in, but at the same time January felt like it was a million years. But yeah, when I'm filming this, January still's like 8 days left, but I always forget to edit the video, so I always try and film it kind of early since I'm busy with school. But yeah, so count so far. I've read 3 books, currently reading the 4th. Don't know if I'm gonna finish it before the end of the month though. That's kind of why I was just like, yeah, I'll just pick a new TBR now. So last month, I think I picked, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I picked 8 books. That was a little ambitious, I guess. I might be able to start another one if I happen to finish this one. So I think for this month, I think I'm gonna pick 6, because February is also a shorter month, so, and that still will give me like some options. So yeah, let's get started. I think we left off in this one. I'm not 100% sure, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Also, do not mind the pile of socks. I need to go through them, but hoping I left off in this one. Also, I finally got finally wrote down like my TBR ones, like for the book one, so we can actually do those this time. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A book with a 4+ star rating. It's like what book has like a 4+ star rating on Fable. So I'm gonna go on Fable really quick and see if I can find any book that has a 4+ star rating. Okay, so the book that I found that had a 4+ star rating on Fable is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I read, that was my first book of 2026, was Powerless, and I also did the Tanning Ring with Powerful. So I'm super excited to dive into this. This was on last month's TBR as well, but I just didn't feel like I wasn't quite ready to go back to the Powerless universe yet, so I read Hexed, and then now I'm reading The Host. But I'm probably going to read this next actually, so I'm glad it got picked. Okay, next one. Okay, a book with a pink cover. Okay. I think what I want to go with for this one, since I finished the Never After series, I think I want to pick Flawless. I know this has gone on so many TBRs, but I actually want to prioritize it this year. That's why I got the whole series for Christmas. So maybe I'll actually start this because I'm feeling more ambitious, like to start another series since I just finished the Never After series. So yeah, I'm excited to start this series, but I've just always been nervous because everyone always types it up and I've never read Cowboy Romance, but maybe I will finally actually read it. Okay, pick number 3. 2, 1, 2. Pick a random prompt. For that one, I'm going to just do continue a series because I also did not get to read Yours Truly by Abba Jimenez, which is technically a part of the Part of Your World series, and I read Part of Your World like a while ago. And I did want to read this month, I just didn't get to it, so we're gonna re-add it to this one too. Okay, pick number 4. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, a reread. I'm gonna put you guys back up there for this one, but so basically all the ones I have from here, from here to the bottom, well, these ones are DNFs. From these ones are rereads, these are all rereads, and then some over here are rereads that I don't know if you can see those or not. I'm not sure what I want to pick, to be honest. I think we're gonna go with Things We Know by Heart, just because like next month is like Valentine's Day, so I feel like I kind of want to pick more like Valentine's-y type books. And I read this a really long time ago and I loved it, and I just like want to reread it like for nostalgia purposes and see if it's like as good as I remember it, because I feel like I read it in like 8th, 9th, or 10th grade is like when I read this. So it's been a long time. I feel like I remember what happens kind of, but like I just want to reread it like for nostalgia, and I thought it would be perfect because it like is giving Valentine's. Okay, book number 5. We still have not made it the whole way around. 1, 2, Ooh. What's that say? Oh, retry a DNF. Ooh, this is really scary. There's only 2 that I can pick because the other one is Dancing Thieves, and I found out that I'm supposed to read like The Kiss and Deception before because I was confused when I read the Dance of Thieves. That's why I decided to DNF it, and then I found out you're supposed to read Kiss of Deception before it, and it'll like make more sense. So I want to read that, but then I will come back to Dance with Thieves and see if I like it like after I read that series. So we're either gonna have to go with What Happens After Midnight or Normal People. I think I might do Normal People because I do want to watch this Hulu show. I think I might like start watching the Hulu show, see if I like it, and then see if it'll make me want to go back into reading this. And then if it doesn't, then I probably will end up just not reading it. On our last read, finally, number 4, I passed go so I can finally buy a book. So what this means is basically I'm free to buy like any book that isn't a part of a series whenever I go to the bookstore. The last time I bought 2 books that weren't part of a series, even though I needed to get the next book, but that was only because they were 50% off, so I was like, that's a steal, I need to get them. Otherwise I wouldn't have, which was Catabasis, however you say it, and Intruder by Frida McFadden are the 2 that I got that were 50% off. So yeah, next time I go to the bookstore, I'm just gonna pick whatever I want to pick, and that's exciting. Okay, anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4. Author I never read. Okay, I would put you guys back up there for this one. Never read her, but don't want to read that right now. Have read Sarah J. Maas. Have technically read her. Read Lauren Asher. I could read 1,000 Boy Kisses. I've read Jenny Han, whatever it is. I do kind of want to read Catabasis. However you say it, let me know how you say it, because this book is heavy. I might pick this just so we have like more variety on the TBR, because this book is like quite interesting, because basically like the main character goes to hell, I guess. I don't know, it seems very interesting. I've always wanted to read an R.F. Kuang book. I really want to read the Poppy War series, which I know is a very popular one. And I've been dying to read that series. I just like haven't gone around to, because look how many series that I have that I need to read. So yeah, so let's review what we got. So we got I guess, I don't know if this would be categorized, probably like a dystopian type book, dystopian fantasy. And we got normal fiction, or Normal People, which I think is like a literary fiction type book. I feel like that's what you would classify it as. I don't really know. And we have Flawless, which is Capcut romance, and this has been on many TBRs before, but I am hopefully going to actually read it this month. We will see though. And then we got Things We Know by Heart, which is a reread, and that's also a romance. And then we got Yours Truly, which is also a romance. And then we got Reckless, which is a romantasy. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this month's picks, to be honest. So the ones I didn't get to from last month were 5 Total Strangers and The Prisoner's Throne. I definitely need to read The Prisoner's Throne soon, because I read the other one in December, didn't really like it that much, but I was like, I feel like I still want to read the second one, because I've heard the second one's better, so, and I have the copy, so I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, that is all for my February TBR. I hope you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll go follow my TikTok for more bookish content, because I post way more on there than I do here. I just don't have a lot of time to film and edit, even though I love making YouTube videos. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!